Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Helix Interactive Development Stream. I'm Francisco, and today we are jumping back into Mind Within. So, what is on the dock for today? So today I was thinking we could things a little slow since we're reaching the end of development. The game comes out on the 20th of May in a little less than a month. So I was thinking for today we could solely focus on the last two levels and show you what I have for them so far. Make sure everything's all right. Cool. So here we are in level 6. That looks messy, but that's fine. So I'm not sure if I covered this last stream. I think I did, but if I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know in the chat or in the comments. Either way. Um, so in level 5, essentially, the player starts out over here. They have the shovel already, and the goal of this essentially is to find the right vase, which contains the heart. Um, and then the player takes the heart over to the pedestal here, which unlocks a brief platforming segment to reach next level. Now, of course, there's still much work to be done on this. Mainly the flavor text slash the dialogue needs to be added and improved to make sure the player actually knows what to do when they reach this level. And I will also be discussing with Ellie to create the. Yeah, well, we already have one sign here. But the player does not know that they need to break all the vases as of yet. So at some point I'm going to be covering that in, make sure it's more clear to the player. And then there is level 6, which is going to be one of the last levels of the game. And this one is going to be a very simple puzzle. It's going to be no enemies. It's going to be a little bit of a rest point, kind of a fantasy level, but also not really. So for this level, I think I just show you myself here. Oh, yeah, sorry, my laptop's not plugged in, so it's going to run a little slowly, but should be fine. So in this one, there are paintings. Well, not paintings, but rather drawings scattered around the level, but maybe I should make it less bright because the player can see it all the way from back there. But essentially, the player sees these. There are the 3 lanterns they need to collect, which are there, there, there. But I would like to make it a little more interactive because clearly they're just sitting out in the open. Um, but yeah, today I'm going to be thinking of ways how we can make this level more engaging. Also clearing up some stuff with the ground to make it walkable. For example, well, first off, let's get rid of most of the foliage out here since it is unnecessary and it's only going to be eating up my memory. So it shouldn't take long. I'm just gonna clear up most of this. Not all of it because I'm not sure what the rest of the team wants to. Oh, my bad. I accidentally pressed print screen. So I'm not sure what the rest of the dev team is gonna wanna do with this area out here, but at the moment I don't think there are any plans, but let's get rid of that for now. So there are, even then, fewer objects in the environment for us to worry about. It's like a mini game. For now, not quite sure how to make it so it's not glowing. Hmm, that's fine. I should have thought this through. That's fine. Should I come up with something on the spot here? Okay. One thing that's always an option is we can introduce a slight platforming segment. Everyone loves platforming. Since the reality is already kind of falling apart here, I think we can afford to add some floating things, perhaps. So, how about I take this? This is a collider, yes. You did not. Okay, it does not. Neither does the. Oh, the couch does. Interesting. Okay, come on. The right things would like to be clicked. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. For one, let's add a box collider to this. Perfect. If anything, it's scooted a bit more inwards because there's this whole protruding section. This stump. Rotate it. Turn this into a support for this, which is going to be leaning over like this. Now that is going to be some type of ramp. Player can climb up. One will be very funny if the couch was like up in this tree or something. I do realize it makes very little sense, but I think this would be quite funny. So, there as if it was resting on that there branch. And there. How's that? That lamp can go up there, so the player actually needs to climb up in order to reach it. It's not much of a challenge, but at least for the time being, gives them something to do for that lamp as we decide what to do with it. Okay, wait, can I just? Oh, they can't. Okay, I need to put it a little bit higher up. Mm, oh, I've got a bit an idea. Wait, um this follows gravity, right? Make sure. It does have a rigid body. Uses gravity, yeah. So it does. I know. From there, you can grab a shelf. How about this? And this shelf is what is holding the lantern. I can move that. Oh, oh, it did not go there. And there we go. Now, I don't think the player can reach that by just jumping. Let's see firsthand. Over here, jump. Ah, just fell through. Interesting. So this needs a box collider. There we go. That'll fit. Cool. And now, if I'm correct, you should stay up there. Fantastic. You can still see the green glow, which is what matters the most. Cool. And the player brings over here, and oh, not sure what is being me in place right here. Maybe it's that stone. And then you place on the table. Oh, I might as well show you guys what happens. Grab this one, the red one, place it on the table. They all have their locked positions. Grab the blue one, and this one again as well. Place on the table. And then technically the level's complete, but nothing actually happens at the moment once the level is completed. So yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I guess for the time being, I could write something on this sign. Something along those lines. The lanterns, they are your mind, your body, and your soul, and you need all three to escape. See if that's visible. Sorry. Well, it is visible, but it's just stuck in front of the sign, very uglily. Oh, again, this sign is not final, so anything done here for now will most certainly absolutely be changed in the near future. Hello? The text is digging a little bit into the sign. There we go. It's an easy fix. Hmm. Sorry about that. Battery is running a little low here. We need to end the stream sooner than I'd hoped, but that's fine. We've had 18 minutes. It's not bad. I was looking what more changes that could be made in the meantime, but mm, time being, let's remove that row, causing a bit of an issue. Or maybe, oh, maybe it was that rock actually. Hmm. So it wasn't the rock, just be the tree, honestly. It's like I'm really not sure what is just straight up blocking my movements here. 2D, love that option. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that issue could be, but that's fine. That's fine. We're developers. We need to go back and solve these things. If anything, you know what? I think for the time being, I'm gonna end the stream off there so I can continue working on level 6 on my own because there is much to do. So yeah, um, thank you for tuning in to this fairly short Helix Interactive dev stream. I've been Francisco. See you guys next time. And also, as always, be sure to wishlist, pre-order, and play. Mine Within comes out